Please remember, if you're going to work on gas, you must be gas safe registered. My name's Alan Hart, and today I'm going to look at a gas fire. So I get quite a lot of questions from new people into the industry, and one of the questions I've been asked quite a few times now is about gas fires. Now, I don't do a lot of gas fires nowadays. Obviously there's not that many gas fires around, but I'm going to take this gas fire out in my new house. So I thought I'll take that opportunity just to do a video and just show you the fire, and then show you the back of the catchment area. Yeah, so let's have a look at it now. So the gas fire that we've got here is the Baxi Baroque Super, however you pronounce that. So one thing to point out with this, it's got a light on here, so that means it's got power to it. So obviously anything that's got power to it, just be careful with the electrics to it. So this was actually plugged in, so I've actually removed the plug. As I say, this is coming out. I'm going to totally remove this today. So first of all, we'll just take the top off on this. Just put that to one side, and then you've got two side pieces. I'll come and have a look at this. I'll show you. So these side pieces, they're just on like an hinge, and then that can just go straight out. So it just comes out nice and easy, and then you can see where that bulb goes in there. So if you undid that screw there, you could change bulb if it needed changing. And then same on this side really. That just lifts off, and again you've just got a screw there, and then bulb is in that side as well. So then to remove the front part of this, we've got a couple of screws. So we've got one screw there, and then we've got another screw just on the other side, just there. So we'll take these screws out. And then all the front on this then just slides out. Just comes out nice and easy. And then if we look under there, we can see gas tap. So that's the gas tap there. So normally, if we're in the customer's house, we'll just turn that gas tap off on there, and then we'd just disconnect it from this nut here, and then we'd be able to pull the gas fire forward. We've got to remember we'd have to unplug that power supply there when we pull it out. The gas on this is actually disconnected, so there's no gas to this, because obviously I've just put a new boiler in and I didn't repipe any. I put all new piping for gas. So yeah, so I'll remove this now, and then we can have a look at what the catchment area is like as well. So when we look on the data badge on this, you can just see there that it's 5.57 kilowatts, and the burner pressure should be 14 millibar. So obviously if you were going to do a service on this, then you would check to make sure that was correct. So I've just undone this nut off there, and that just comes apart nice and easy. And then the plug for the power would just come off as well. Obviously normally you hold it from that. It's a bit awkward when I'm holding a camera. So to remove the glass on this, there's some clips here on there, and you just clip them up, and they're normally a bit tight, and it's on like an hinge and stuff. And then same on this side as well. So then once you've got them both lifted up like that, you can just pull the glass forward, and then once you pull that glass forward, then you can get into the burner and into where the coals are, and then you can just lift the coals out, and then underneath that coal there's like a burner tray here. Now these used to split, so I'll show you these. So you need to just check these when you're doing a service. So that's your burner. You can see on there it's quite mucky. It's obviously not been serviced for quite a long time. We've got his pilot assembly there on the front. So now we've disconnected the gas and we've disconnected the electrics. Now we should be able to just lift this straight out. So let's have a look. So just lift that forward. So most of you will know already, but this is the closure plate. Normally a closure plate would come with the fire, so it's already the correct size. But let's remove this and just have a look behind it. So when we look at that, them blocks have been smashed out and they don't go right down to the floor. So what we've got on this, we've got a Precast Flue, and it does look like there's been maybe a few issues with this. Got a bit of black on there. Also, these should be starter blocks and not just so this probably started up here in the past, so it might have been a fire that was supposed to be on the wall, and then somebody's made it into a floor standing fire even. One thing to check on these, if you have a look there, look, Precast Flue, it's got snots on the inside, so that would reduce the cross-sectional area of this flue. And if it's like that there, then there's a good chance it's like that all the way up the flue. So if we did a flue flow test on this, then it may come back into the room. So that's it really. So I'm not going to put this fire back in on this. I'm going to drill some holes in this. I'm going to use chimney breast as a ducting to put some wires in. I'm going to put TV up on the wall there. So yeah, so thank you for taking the time to watch my video. If you've got any questions, please add them in comments below, and I'll try my best to help if I can. Thanks for watching.